Welcome to another episode of Your Game Therapy. As always, I am your host, Candor, and tonight we'll be jumping into episode number 18 of Blueprints. If you are new to the channel, we play all of our games 99% blind, so if long-form Let's Plays with minimal edits is your kind of thing, you've come to the right place. On the last episode, we pretty much used up all the luck in the world we had. We had an incredible run, an insane run, and I didn't want to stop. But here we are now, trying to replicate some of that success. But as always, at the top of the hour, grab your favorite drinks, grab your favorite snacks, kick back and relax, and enjoy the following hour or maybe two of Blueprints on Your Game Therapy. Cheers. I just want half of the luck from the last run. Let's get started. Oh boy. All right, how do we follow up that, guys? I don't know that we do. I don't know that we can follow this up effectively. By the way, I've been eating a bunch of sour cherry balls. My mouth's a little. So I will say a couple things. In between runs, I edited the video because I wanted to rewatch a couple things. I wrote down notes and crucially, I revisited episode 10 of our playlist, in which we chose the tomb and went down to the underground area. I took a note there that I'm going to talk about if we so happen to run into something here. So keep your minds open to that. I have a theory, a little theory. I don't know what this does still, but sure. Throw a coin in there. Now that we refilled the water, and then I don't even think the pump room, we didn't do anything last run. Oh, man. What? That's just going to be there always now? Okay. Here we go. No. Okay, so we're not going to do it this run. But we will keep our... We'll keep that on the back of our minds. I have something that I wrote down that I want to test. Now, if we chose shelter, we'd have protection from the red rooms. We'd also have a gem. If I chose the root cellar, we're more likely to find dig spots. Trading post. You know, let's go with a green run. I haven't done a green run in a while. Is there any item in here that we get right off the bat? No. Nope. Let's hope we get a shovel at some point in this run, because there will clearly be some benefits to a shovel. But yeah. I reviewed episode 10 and episode 11 to jog my memory on a couple things that we saw down below. And I will be keeping that in mind for the rest of this run. We also now have the armory in our rotation, so we've got to keep our eye open for that. All right, let's begin. Let's go to the west. Oof. Great start. Great start. Although if we took the reading nook, we would for sure get a library, which guarantees a book. But we'll hope that we'll get it again. I like the gems. I like the gems a lot. Okay, reading nook. The office in rank 1. That's kind of crazy. I don't know, though. Do we want an office this early? Is there a benefit to the office that I can think of now, aside from a gem? I think we need the items. Okay, well, that worked out pretty well for us in the last run. We'll go with the coin purse. And we'll go with some dice. Okay. Not the best. It's gonna have to be a bedroom or a chapel. Huh. I really like the idea of keeping the north going, though. Let's just get all the items in the world. And dig spots. Look at that. This might be a very short run. We might not be in here for very long if this doesn't work out. Now let's go east. Reading nook. Oof. We do not want to use hallways, so we're gonna go ahead and use a courtyard here. A sledgehammer. Not great. Not great for digging up things. But we'll take it. Do we close out both of the sides? No, I actually want to be able to go up. Yeah, let's go with the bedroom. +2, +2. Wow. So far, not that great of a run. But that can all change. Veranda. That would take 2 gems, though. Was the veranda the room that we saw in the eel? No, right, that was not it. There was not a veranda. It was a patio. It was a patio. So instead, I think we put the chapel here and we don't go into it. We get the chapel, we don't go in, and we come back this way. Ooh. Ooh. We have to go security. I'm going to tell you why. We have to go security because, damn it, it's not what I thought it was, is it? 1, 2... Oh, I thought this was what it was. Wait. I thought this was the monitors. Oh, that thing that we found in the attic on the last run. I thought there was going to be a significance here, but now that I see it, I realize it doesn't really have... There's a book. Library. Wine cellar. Huh. It would theoretically be this monitor, but I thought there was 4 across the bottom. And then I thought there were only... Huh. I'm gonna have to go look at that again. I guess I misunderstood that clue. But okay. We might as well set the security level to low. And then to unlocked. And then back. Nothing. Okay. All right. Well, we have a security room. Honestly, wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be. Let's go here, I guess. This would be a huge, huge mistake. We need to know what the items for sale are because they're half off. But then that shuts us down, and then we are literally just, what, waiting on Chapel? That's the only thing. I think we redraw here. I think we redraw. Okay, that's better. That's better. We should have probably gone to the entrance and drawn from there, but that's better. Okay, so we've got our 2. Ooh. Keys to the car. Oh, we're so good at this game. We're so good at this game. Did you see the way we didn't even have to read the clues this time? Oh, boy. Okay. We keep going. I gotta go that way. I want to get the breeding nook so bad, but I gotta go this way. I gotta get back to this side of the house. Come on, give me an item. Give me an item. Give me an item. Give me an item. No. No, you wouldn't, would you? Okay. 7. 3. Did I get this right? Oh my god, it just the key to the secret garden. What? Okay, so by the way, that was incredible. Like, let's just give some credit here because I looked at the square. We've never seen that before, and I had no idea what it meant. And the first thing I thought was, what if it's just like multiply it by itself? So 3 times 3 is 9. 5 times 5 is 25. 4 times 4 is 16. And it worked. First try. I'm not going to say that we're like on a heater right now, but I will say we are like the Matrix plugged into the back of our head. We are feeling the game right now. We're feeling this right now. And the music that's playing, I don't think this is normal, right? This feels different. It's very different. We are going a long way today. Oh. Pantry, commissary, laboratory. We don't have enough coins yet to buy anything, so I think we go laboratory. Let's get a good experiment going. We have no power here yet. Also, hold on. We just glossed over the fact that we got this secret garden. Finding it won't be easy. Okay. And actually, give me 1 second. I have to take a brief pause. Pop-up just came up and I have to ignore it. All right, we're back. So the key to the secret garden, finding it won't be easy. Secret garden to me would make sense for it to be in a green room, right? I just have not seen a lock in a courtyard before. So, this might be difficult. We need to get to the edges of the house as fast as possible. Let's go to experiment setup. Wow. I really like set your steps to 40 if we were to draft bedrooms later. Although we kind of are going to lose steps if we did it now. So maybe instead we stick to... When you draft a shop room, set your dice to 2. Or you know what? Let's just do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I think that's better. I'm a little nervous about going to 40 right now. We should probably go to chapel though. We're getting pretty far ahead of ourselves here. Lose a coin. That's fine. There's another dig site. Oh, we need a shovel so bad. A library. Now hold on, let's do some math here. If we get the reading nook, we're guaranteed a library on the next one. But which direction will the library be? Oh, the library is on the left, so then the door would lead into the security room. So I think we probably just go ahead and grab the library now. We have a key. Wow. We have drafting strategies like crazy, but you know what we're going to ask for. A new clue. A new clue. I think I called it the last clue in the last episode. But we're going to go ahead and do the new clue. The doors in this room are security locked. We're gonna have to go with this and then hope the lab doesn't screw us over because we're kind of out of luck here. Yeah, it's key card. I thought maybe so. We're gonna have to get the utility closet to break and make them offline. And either way, it's only one door. That's why I figured it doesn't really hurt us. The closed exhibit. Painstakingly produced accurate reproduction of one of the so-called closed exhibits of the Fen Ares Royal Museum. So this is what the Fen Ares Museum looks like. All right. Yeah, I read this actually literally in episode 10, I think I read this. Changing it. They had something about the black gloves instead of traditional white. Yep. Okay. Well, at the very least, we at least got to request the book from our mom. So let's feel good about that. But here we go. The lab is our final hope. The game continues. The game continues. Pantry it is. Banana. Money. And interest. Okay. Oh. Such a good pull. Such a good pull. Thank you, God, that's a good pull. Now, if only we also got like a shovel here. Could you give us a shovel as well? June 15th, 1983. Late Lady Clara Epson. The West Wing will be closed until further notice while the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed. We ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Okay. Just trying to rehash my memory on that. A corridor. A spare bedroom would suffice here. And we're going to get 2 dice, right? Oh, well, yeah. Does this not count as my? Oh, after your second, so after your third gets dice. Oh, we haven't got this in a while. We haven't got this in a while. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I love these rooms, by the way. Experiment successful. I should be getting 2 dice. Perfect. And also, this is still locked. In what world? In what world will we be able to unlock this? What do we have to do? What's my dog doing? Oh, okay. She's just licking herself. Making some weird noises back there. That would be Sandy. Sandy was the one making the noises. Oh my god. Now the problem is if we draft in the bedroom, it's going to actually lower our dice to 2. So we should use these pretty quickly here in the next few. Does it never end? What is this referring to? I'm intrigued by you, your ladyship. No, okay. So we got to keep going on West Wing Hall. God, a shovel would be clutch. A reading nook will give us a key. What do you guys think? Because I feel like we need something that has a north and a... to really maximize this space so that we can keep going this way, but then that we can also start making our way back the other way. Oh, no. Talk about from... I mean, a breaker room. We gotta redraw again. What color is this room? We've got to go with this. Oh, maybe it wasn't a great room. Once per day, while drafting, you can equip Knight's Shield to ignore the negative effect of any one red room. Oh, is that it? Can knock the locks off chests and trunks. Yeah. Self-igniting torch. Yeah, let's buy that. Did you guys just think what I thought? Should we go back now? 39 steps. We should probably try to make our way back. And then we can... Well, we can't go up the closed exhibit because it's locked. I think we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. But we... That's a... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I feel so betrayed right now by this game. Oh. Okay, hold on. Before we do anything, let's go back. We've got to go back. We've got to go back. Actually, we should probably see what it is, at least, the very least. Yeah. Hallway. Hallway for sure. And then let's waste a step to get the key. It might be worth having the key where we're going. Okay. So this might be dumb, but we're going back now. And we're going to go first towards the... Oh, we can't light these. Special candles. Huh, maybe I messed up here. Let's go to the one place I think this would be worth it. The keeper of tithes, the chapel's resident guardian, tasked with the sacred duty of keeping the accumulated from chapel offerings. Okay. I mean, I guess this almost acts like a savings account, but that's not at all what I thought was going to happen here. Okay. So that was a little bit of a letdown, but that's kind of cool. Now, the other place we need to go is over here. I'm just trying to think if there's anywhere else that we've seen candles other than the you-know-where place. But okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. What do you guys think? Did we finally get a breakthrough here? Come on, come on, come on. Tell me that I'm right, tell me that I'm right, tell me that I'm right. Oh my god. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add tunnel to your drafting pool? Foreman's log, 6/18/1918. The complete manifest for all of the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all remaining hardware will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnel for long-term storage. It's unclear if they will also seal that tunnel after our crew has left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now that they have begun operations in the East Mine. A month ago, I believe that the discovery of the gemstones in that cavern was directly linked to the closure of this site, but now I'm not so sure. The Baron doesn't seem the type to value shiny baubles over history. It's unclear if they'll also seal that tunnel. Interesting. They found something below. They found something below. And they're sealing it off. History. What is in the ruins of this house? What is down here? Also, not exactly as much as I had hoped for when I imagined what we were going to do down here, but I'll take the lore. I will eat that up and I will start to just let it run wild in my brain. So he got crews. He got crews to come down. They sealed the tunnel when they found the gems. What he's saying is, even though they did find gemstones, he doesn't think that's the reason why they're sealing the tunnel away. There's history down there. So could this have anything to do with the history of Orindia? A part of me just keeps going back to that in my head, like maybe... Yeah, maybe it has to do something with the royals that were exiled. Alright, so we can't go here. That's a security door. We can't go there. That's a security door. We have to go to the hallway, basically. All signs point to the hallway. Oh, almost went in there. Oh, this is not the right place. Wow. We made an interesting little path up there. We're not gonna have steps for this. We're not gonna have very many steps left. But we did learn a lot in this run. And remember, we're here to learn. We don't care about making it to the end. Hallway it is. Let's see if we can get any items that'll help us out here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I wonder if it's because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because this is good soil? Wow. A secret garden. Ooh, footsteps. Whoa. Can I sledgehammer this? It looks like I could sledgehammer that. Tell me I can sledgehammer this. No. I could sledgehammer this. Huh. Do we want... Do we want them all to point that way? Oh, that's the antechamber. That's the antechamber lever. Oh, we're on the right side too. Oh my god, we're on the right side. We're off the map right now. We're off the grid. I'm telling you, we could break this down with a sledgehammer and just run. The antechamber is open. We can go north. Spread fruit throughout the house, by the way. A floor plan so secretive it had been removed from the drafting pool to avoid anyone unwanted accidentally stumbling upon it. This secluded garden, flanked by a variety of Moragi fruit trees, has served as a private retreat to at least 2 other generations of Sinclairs. Okay. That sounds cool. Is there anything else we can do here? I mean, that was pretty big already. I would say we're okay with what happened here. I'm happy. But I suppose we keep going. The game is not over when you get to the antechamber. I feel like that's what it wants us to believe, but it won't. be over. Okay, the next time you enter a boudoir, you gain 10. If I went there and got 10 more steps, that'd put me at 22. A drawing room would be big because it gives me 2 ways to go. But those extra steps could mean all the difference in the world. And I get a gem out of this place as well. This costs me a gem. I think we go boudoir. And we get 21 steps. That's big. So big. And an experiment successful, so we get 2. Oh, hold on. We were already at 2 dice, right? We didn't lose anything? I don't think we lost anything. Hold on. Have we ever looked at the inside of the doors of the others? This kind of looks like it's a design. Huh. That just caught my eye. Alright, so we have steps again. We're getting close to dinner time. Oh, we were gonna get close to dinner time. I shouldn't have taken the boudoir. I should have taken the drawing room. Do we redraw? We redraw. Reading nook. We need to save the gems. This serves its purpose. It goes up. We're fine. We're fine. We'll go to the reading nook. But we know we're going to get a library here at least. So... And we got a key. And what else is this? Oh, a magnifying glass. Sinclair has many secrets that he will take to his grave, probably. Antechamber appears to be sealed by all 4 sides. Billiard puzzle notes, addition. You know what? It's funny, but I already know this, but sometimes it goes weeks before I play this game. And I want to just have a quick little cheat sheet to, like, remember. So I'm just going to save that. Order of operations goes from the inside out. Okay. That's good. Guys, we're getting really close here to this antechamber. I mean, we're crazy if we don't take the corridor, right? I think we have to take the corridor. Because it guarantees us at least a chance at the antechamber. We have 1 redraw. This door will be unlocked. Oh, do you guys believe in miracles? Do you believe in miracles? I just stepped on a bone. I mean, if that's not good, a good omen. That's it, right? This is it. This is it. And gym shoes. Oh boy. Okay. Nothing? Oh shit. It's gonna put me at 12. It'll be 14 minus 2. That's gonna be 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. I know exactly what this is. To continue up, you must go down. The basement key. The basement key. Do we even... Oh, it's gonna put me at 12. Okay, 12, 12, 12. Do you even do this? Do we even bother with this? Oh, we do. We do bother with this. Because it's gonna give us more keys and stuff. We have to... I did the math. It would have been 12 will be 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm so confused here. Hold on. If we unlock the door, do we unlock it forever? Hold on. There was one in the fountain as well, but the fountain now has water. What if we need gems down there? Well, we're only going to have like 5 steps, 4 steps. This feels like a big decision. All right, let's go in. Because what if we get a security card as well? What is this? The prism key? If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you'll draw floor plans of that same color. Hold on. What color is this room? Blue? It's not a special... Give me a dining room. Oh, I thought you were gonna give me a dining room. I just realized I'm gonna get 2 steps taken away from me when I go to the gym. I mean... I can turn the gymnasium debuff off. So that's going to put me at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Screw it. We got to do that. Gymnasium off. Keycard system off. Oh, we're going to cut it so close. I'm not going to have enough steps once I'm down there. There's going to be like... Okay, so 8. Let's make sure we're doing this the right way. There's nothing we're missing. We're not missing anything. Okay. 7. Come on, shoes. Kick in. Shoes? Please? Shoes kicked in. Didn't kick in there. Banana. Okay. I can't believe we're doing this. 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 Oh boy. Come on, fruit. Anywhere? No fruit? Oh, the gym shoes kicked in again. Oh my god. Wait, we have stuff to light. Is there anything to light here? Oh, can we light this? No. I'm trying to crouch like it's like a it's like a first-person shooter game. I'm trying to crouch to look at the guy's face. Am I crazy, or is this the worst room ever in the history ever? Oh. Okay. I thought for a second there was nothing else to this. I was gonna be wildly upset. Okay. I think there was another cart right here. Yeah. Nothing here. Right? Nothing here. Okay. Why would you want this cart to move? Is there something that I don't understand about this? Huh. It feels like there would be a box around here or something that you can open. What's this down here? Nothing? Okay, let's keep going. I'm so nervous. I feel like something's gonna jump scare us. I don't... It suddenly becomes a horror game in the like 70th hour. By the way, I've played this game a stupid amount of time. I don't know how many hours I've got on this thing, but it's a lot. Oh, I understand. Oh, I understand. Oh, I understand. Oh, I understand. I understand my mission. I asked, why would you want to be able to do that? And now I know. Shit. I ruined this for myself. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This needs to go first. This needs to go first, and then this needs to go second. Got it. Okay. So this needs to go here. Like that. And then this needs to go there. And then this goes here like this. Then we go up here, and then we can cross. And then what do we find? Ooh, another push thing. Oh, you can raise and lower. Okay. And then what do we find? Interesting. $100 bells. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. My dog just looked up at me because that's her name. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. 100 bells. Okay. The north lever is underground, north of Reservoir. East lever is in the Great Hall. South lever is in the greenhouse. West lever in the secret garden. One backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. However, we have been told that the locations of this reserve system will not be disclosed to the staff. So the antechamber has 4 levers and they're located in those 4 locations. Let me just... And then there's a backup one for each of them. Interesting. Is that all I was meant to find here? What is this? Sandy Heights at 5 p.m. I don't think there's anything else over... Unless it's to push that button? Okay, hold on. Okay. What if we did... just a little bit more. And then... I think so? Wait, the problem with this is, isn't it going to lock me in? Is it going to lock me in? No, it's not, because this is open. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So there's that. And then maybe... that goes just a little bit there. By the way, there's more. There's still more, even. Okay, so it doesn't fit there, so probably needs to go a little bit more over this way. Alright, it's about as close as it's gonna get. So here we go. Is there anything else on the other side that I should be trying to get to? Okay. Now, what I'm nervous about is that I don't think I can go... Oh, no. That's what I didn't want to do. Oh, it's okay. I don't think it matters anymore now, right? I think we're good now. Which, should we go that way? We have 6 steps, or should we... Oh, that's to go to the... That's gotta be to go to the reservoir. Should I go this way, though? How many steps is this gonna take me? That looks like a sledgehammer wall. No? Oh, this reminds me of the archives, like where it said to like... There's gotta be something right there. Okay, well that makes the decision a lot easier. We go in, for sure. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This game is insanely deep. Insanely deep. We have so much going on right now. Oh, the shoes. We're on the other side of the reservoir. We need to go on the other side to pull the cart. You know, now that I got to the reservoir, I might as well say what I wrote down. I looked at episode 10 and I realized one thing. I don't think we want to drain the reservoir. I think what we want is to make it low enough that the dock is not flooded. And I think that's what this stick is. It's a measuring stick for how much we need to lower it. Because look, the boat is too high for us to get into it when we walk down there into the reservoir. So I think we lower it only so that the water gets to be down there. And then we could take the boat onto this side. But in the meantime... There's like a tribal beat going on. What's happening here? Oh my god. I'm getting like flashbacks of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time when you're in the water temple. And you have to raise and lower. Oh, that temple. That temple. If you guys have ever played Ocarina of Time and you got to the water temple, and you did not use any kind of guide to look it up the way people play now, what would that be for? Oh, it is gonna give me a different... The Mechanarium. The Mechanarium has one door for each. Wow. It's a whole other world. It's like learning how to breathe underwater in Minecraft. A whole world just changes in front of your very eyes. Okay. No need for a oh, wait. Buried floor plan. 10. 10? Buried floor plan. It's right there. Okay. Buried floor plan. We don't have a shovel. Unless we could do it without a shovel. Oh, man. What a run. What an episode. What a run, man. What a run. Alright, so rotating gears over here. To north lever. So the north lever is how you open the antechamber north door. So are you telling me to get to our 46th room? Theoretically, we got to come all the way down here, get to 9, flip a switch, then go back up. 1 is the foundation elevator. So the buried floor plan is actually in the basement. Wait, what is... Because, yeah, we walked in through here, opened that switch, and this is how we got to over here now. But we actually went up this... There's a little wall. 3 is cliffside exit. Cliffside exit. Oh, 7 is the torch chamber. This is where we're blocked right now by, we're blocked by that cart. We could go and we could turn on all the lights. The catacombs. There's a way up there. This cart needs to be pushed all the way or pulled all the way. Okay. Hold on, let me, I'm gonna just try to figure this out. What's 5? Fountain entrance. The fountain entrance would get you as a shortcut down there. Okay. So, what we should do at some point, we're not gonna be able to do it in this one, is we need to come in from either the fountain or from the catacombs, and we need to pull the cart out of the way. And then we need to go back up top, take the foundation elevator down to the basement, go in through number 2 into number 4, get into the little like mine whatever, the gears that we're on right now, and then we need to raise up the gears, then go through the now clear tunnel of number 4 and cut our way up to be able to get on to the next platform higher up. The other way would be to use the boat to get from one end to the other, but to get the boat from one end to the other, we have to lower the water level to a certain level, which we don't know yet. We also need a shovel to go down to the basement to grab this. Okay, I'm assuming the basement is going to be open now. This part, at least. So we can get a shovel at any point and do this thing. See, I don't think we're going down. I think we're going up. Okay, I understand the assignment. Okay. Although that might be... Wait, what is that? I just took a picture of it. Let's take a look. What is that? Oh, that might be the weight of the lever. Because that way is, yeah, the reservoir. So yeah, 9 is that way. So why would we want to lift it up? Oh, is up the only way that the gear will line up so that we can go out? That's probably what it is. Let's see. I think that's what it is. Watch. If you were to lift this up, what does the next one under do? Huh. Okay. What is this? Alright, so we know what we need to do. This cart needs to get out of the way. This water needs to go. I swear I could almost see a little hole down there, though. Damn. Okay. I think we've done everything we need to do here. Unless we can uncover the floor plan without a shovel. It'd be roughly over here. No, I think you need a shovel. I knew this was a lot of open space for there not to be anything there. Okay. So that is that. Basement is open. Elevator back up. Well, now I feel bad that the foundation is so far up on the ranks. I thought that that was a good idea to place it there. Now I'm thinking we're gonna have to go pretty deep in the runs to be able to even get to it. Oh, man. Man. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, the security rooms are down. Are you serious? We just got a second chance. Oh my god. I'll be right. I don't know why I threw food in my mouth because I figured this run was over, and now we have an entire new lease on life. I will be right back. Okay, we are back, and we have quite a bit of run left to go. I want to know, should I head this way? No, I think I go down and I try to exhaust all the rooms possible, right? Exit that. What room are we in? We're not in a special room. We're just in a regular room. Maybe this one up here won't be closed. Okay. Tunnel. Well, we haven't seen this room before. What's going to kill us is the lack of gems we have right now. And keys, I mean, for that matter. That's what's going to kill us. I don't know. I don't think going north is actually important at all right now. This would give us more steps. This would kill all of our gems. Or we could redraw. We could redraw, but we're running a really big risk here. I don't want to use any gems. 4 items. That is so big. 4 items could change our life. This would give us... 4 items could change our life. And then we have to use the key down below. Yeah. 4 items. There's a key. There's a compass. There's a gem. What I wouldn't have given for a lockpick hit. It's never enough, is it? We're always going to ask for more. If you give a mouse a cookie. The closed exhibit will also have a way up. So we got to keep that in mind. What do we need? What do we need? We need... Okay. We need... I just don't know if I should go down here or if I should go back to the closed exhibit. I think we just go down here because we might be able to cut out places altogether. Wait, we turned off the dark room, didn't we? We got a lot of gems. Ooh, oh, but it goes the wrong way. We turned off the power to the dark room. You've got to be kidding me. The utility closet's way over there. I cannot believe this. I will never financially recover from this. I cannot believe I did this. I think we got to go back to the closed exhibit and draw from over there. Because this is just a blind pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Jesus. This was a big mistake, guys. I'm so sorry. We had such a good run going. We cannot do that. We've got to go back this way. And we still don't have a shovel. Oh, man. Because look, if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's no way. Okay. Okay. Do we have enough? Oh, we could have blocked it. We could have blocked it. Damn. Damn. Okay, well, we've learned. We learned from that mistake. We will never make that mistake again. Oh, there's fruit, though. Give us a little fruit. Any other fruit? Give us some steps. No power yet. No fruit. No fruit. I mean, we could break the chapel thing and have money. We could have a bunch of money. Yeah, let's break it. Oh, you can only break them once? Is that once per run? Is it once forever? We don't have a bookshop. Because what if it's forever? And if it's forever, then we might as well keep it so that we're guaranteed enough gold to buy a book later. Yeah. Yeah. I think we keep it. We keep it. Oh, that's a fruit. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad, guys. We're doing all right. I'm going to go up top just to make sure there's no candle up here. Can't recall if there was a candle. No. No candle. Okay. Here we go. Security room. The pool is a great pool. And we left it like half drained. So there's literally nothing here. Okay. It's just enough to be useless. Got it. Exit that. Oh. Tomorrow you'll start the day with 20 extra steps in the sauna. That feels like the right choice, but then that's going to block... That's going to block the way up. This gives us a way to the right. This gives us a way up. I don't know about this one. Guys, I need your help here too. What would you do? What would you do here? Kitchen, I have 7 coins. Probably could buy at least like 6 steps, maybe 5 steps. And then that gives us 2 shots at going east. Asana would give us 20 steps, and then we still have the 1 key to get. Locker room will take us straight up. Requires 1 gem. How do we feel about this? I guess what we really should be thinking about really is, what are we trying to accomplish here right now? In the short amount of time we have left, what should we be trying to accomplish? We cannot go down the tomb. The tomb is already blocked off from us, so there's no way we can go down. Should we try to prepare for tomorrow for it to be a better run? Or should we continue to just survive as much as we can? We have no redraws. I think we continue the run. I might regret this. I might regret this. I I have enough for frick. Do we go down and try to unlock that door? Do we go down and try to unlock the door and see if we get some coins? Or do we buy 369? Damn, she fine. 369? 9 steps for 6 gold for 6 coins? Instead of 15 for 8? Yeah. Let's just buy them. That gives us just enough. Okay. Oh, money. Oh. Hold on, what can we do? What can we accomplish with this? Can we get back to the foundation? We have 24 steps. We have 24 steps. Hold on, let's do some math here. 24 steps. Kitchen. To get in the pump room, that's going to be another 1, so it's 23. 22 to kitchen, 21 to pool, 20 to closed exhibit, 19 to library, 18 to chapel, 17 security, parlor 16, billiard room 15, lab 14, pantry 13, west wing hall 12, armory 11, foundation 10. We should do this because what we need more than anything is data points right now. The commissary, we just spent all of our coins, so we're not going to buy anything. It makes no sense. The East Wing Hall is pretty awesome because it opens up both sides of the walkway, but we still have that room in the pool. What we need more than ever is to get some data collected on what the water levels in the foundation looks like. We're going to go pump room. And if we wanted coins, we could theoretically just drain this pool real quick and we're going to have enough steps. So hold on, let's just finish draining the pool. Which, how would you drain the pool? Okay. Okay. Okay, so. God, I wish we had a shovel. Should we look at what's next? Let's drain the pool first. Okay, so the way you drain the pool is we need the pool, which is 6, to go into here, which is the tank 2. So pump 4 is for 6, which is the pool. Pump 4 can route water to tank 1. Tank 1 then drains it to 5. Which one of these allows us to drain it? Because basically we can get rid of the water from 6 into 1. Then something else needs to pull it. 3 would need to pull it out. 3 is full right now. That's the aquarium. So which one of these can work with both? 3 can go into tank 1. 5 can go into tank 1. I don't understand how you could get all of the pool drained, and I've done it before. That's the thing that makes no sense. Because I'm stuck with one measure of water still here. So unless you could transfer water from here to here, then there's no way. Now, is there a way to transfer water from here to here? Because I think all that does is that changes which one this goes into. Pump 2. Pump 2 tank switch. Oh, wait. This could theoretically draw water out of tank 1. So then the one that can take from both is 2. 2. So the reservoir could theoretically drain water from tank 1 as well. So what we should do, the reservoir should theoretically put water into tank, I don't know. That's confusing now. Okay. So now that happened, theoretically, can't I just do this? And then the reservoir will take the water from the other tank? Yeah. And then pump 4. Okay. I can do that. Well, the pool. Okay, that's going to give me a bunch of coins, which I should go check out now. Okay. Anything else? Just coins? I wonder if the pool is connected to the fountain. I don't want to use that key. Do I? I probably do. Oh, we didn't check the pump room, though. These are some steps that we wasted there. I mean... This keeps the run going north. This gives us more steps now. This gives us more steps tomorrow. Let me just... I gotta do a lot of math in my head right now. If I had 29 steps... Sixteen steps. Let's say down there we spend 4 or 5 doing what I think I'm going to do. That's 11. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Guest bedroom it is. Oh, boy. And we get the dice as well. Okay. You guys might be wondering what's going on in my head right now, but if we can figure out the pump room with the reservoir. Okay. All of it's on one hope. All of it's on one hope. Okay. We need the reservoir to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If I dump 4 into an empty tank, that's going to put it at 10. Is 10 going to be good enough. All this talk of water makes me need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. I got to take a quick bathroom break. All right, we are back. All this talk of water just makes you want to go pee. All right, so this is where we're stuck at. Okay, I'll use my words here. I'm torn because when we went down to the foundation, it did not look like a lot of water needed to go down to get on the boat. If it's 14 water units high, it looked like the dock was like 2 units high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 14, so 5. If I transferred all the water from the reservoir to the pool available right now, it would leave me with 5. Okay, hold on. First, let's do this. Kitchen is 4. Kitchen is 4. Pump 4 goes to tank 2. Sorry, should it go the other way? It should go the other way. So kitchen... Oh, we need to take the water out. So what if we gave the pool some water? Okay. We gave it 1. And now this is empty. What if... Hold on. Wait. I just got a weird flashback to the movie Die Hard 3. Die Harder. Or Die Harder. It's not Die Harder. It's, I don't remember what the Die Hard 3 movie is called. The one where you have to balance the gallons onto the thing to like deactivate a bomb, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Why would these be different numbers? I feel like you're supposed to specifically stop at a number here somewhere, and this is what helps you get to the number you need. So the first number I would want to try is like 12, which would be online with the fountain. 12. Because I don't think you can get to 0 unless you use this tank. This reserve tank. Which is right here. And you don't use that unless you have power. Okay. Hold on. I still have the basement key. What I really should be doing is draining the fountain. To go unlock the door. What am I even thinking about right now? That should be number 1. Okay, now tank 2 again can go to 4. So we actually need the kitchen to go into somewhere else. We need the kitchen, which is 4. Pump 2 tank switch. Pump 2 is the reservoir. We need that water to go into the pool. Okay. And then we need the kitchen. The kitchen. This should do it. Okay. The fountain is at 0 now. And the reason why I'm curious about the reservoir being at 12 is because this is right next to it at 12. It almost feels like this water needs to go in here and leave this with 2. But 2 would be way too low. So actually it's the opposite. I just need to take 2 units off of this. But how would you do 2 units? If you did 2 units, you would have to move them over to the kitchen. And that puts you at like 3. And then you need to have that 1 from the pool go back in here somehow. Okay. The fountain is done, by the way. So we need to go back and actually go open that door. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that before. And just to make sure, yeah, it's still here. There's nothing else that has a... I mean, we should use the prism key. Because we can't take it with us, right? Well, whatever. Oof. Keys for sale? Well, there's nothing that we could use for tomorrow. A freezer would not be bad. A freezer might not be bad. Start tomorrow off with 4 gems and 5. As long as we could still use our key. I don't remember if it freezes your keys. It shouldn't. Okay. Oh, that's how you... Silver key. So the... Oh, lore. Thaw only in the event of my death. Simon. Okay, hold on. We gotta get serious. We gotta get serious for this. Simon, I'd wished for you to read this letter upon first arriving at Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should prove quite the safe box, as all the staff have for many years respected my wishes that it remain shut and untampered. My favorite snacks were also stored here. But in addition to these delicious treats, it has also for the last 20 years stored many a cryptic message and ciphered note. This nondescript cooler is, in fact, a dubious frozen postbox of chilled secrets. Have you heard of the Children of Black Water? I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter, or the role he thinks I played in that end. I have always denied involvement, to him, to the detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. But can I honestly say I had nothing to do with her disappearance? And yes, I speak of disappearance, not death, for I, too, cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded and have occasionally from time to time caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty, for our country is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments on to you. Even if that information may weigh even heavier on your head than the crown involved. Okay. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I'm not too confident that the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs, a lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. That must be the driver. I've placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate and left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets, but you must be open in your interpretation, as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. One final word of guidance: the safe combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate, so I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. Only be deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries. To each their own letters. Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. This would have set you on the way for all the things that we've pretty much have already figured out. Okay. Okay. I can't grab any of these, but alright, whatever. Oh man, we're on our way, guys. Oh. What a great day. Admin key Rivaldi or Riva D? What? The network servers are finally out of cold storage, or at least as many as we could fit in the surrounding walls of the grotto off of the East Drive. The last few days have been very busy, but I'm glad I was able to take a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. It was, after all, the least he could do, since it was I who suggested the final location. We decided that we were going to store 2 unused servers here in Mount Holly's freezer. They should serve as readily accessible replacements should any of the primary consoles fail. Danny Ravane, admin key Riva D. Servers on the East Drive. The hell does that mean? Okay, well, to say we've made good decisions this run is an understatement. To say we've made good decisions the last couple runs is an understatement. Let's go finish the job. We're going to go through security in a second so we can go ahead and upgrade our floor plan. Let's keep paying. Oh, we don't have to pay anything because our accounts are frozen. Nothing in the bedroom we would want except a step. Okay. I love the courtyard. Courtyard is always left unlocked. 2 gems is really big. 5 dig spots. I'm thinking of all the dig spots we have right now that could have been. Courtyard. 2 gems. I think the yard is the best. Could you imagine always? I think this is the best spot. Courtyard. Always left unlocked. That's a 3 exit room, a 2 exit room if you count the entrance. Although 2 gems is pretty clutch. Gems are really good. I'm going to go with Courtyard before I think too much. It's always left unlocked. I love that. I love more unlocked doors is always good. And now we're absolutely positive, that this is not the monitor we were needing. Unless handwritten, yeah. No, I don't think that's what this is then. Unless... God, I need to look at it again. What was it? What was it? I mean, that is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. No, this is right. So what is this? There is a circle on this. Isn't this the... That's all the bus. That's the office. This is the office. Why is there a circle here? This would be the circle right here. Huh. I wonder what that could mean. That's the first thing I thought when I saw that picture. It was just, it looked basically like the security monitors. All right, here we go to open up the other door. I don't even know where this would take me. Oh, the fountain entrance. We did see it. So yeah, this basically just saves your coins when you throw them in. That has to stay open forever, right? I think it's permanent. Oh, we can light the candles, by the way. There is no way it's 4. If this is 14, then this should be like... It might not even be... It might just be... It's really hard to tell perspective from here, but okay. Let's go do the candle thing first before we forget what we're doing over here. Wow. What the hell? I don't want to be jump scared. This is creepy. Foreman's log. After waiting the better part of 3 weeks for the equipment to be carefully hoisted down the cliffside one piece at a time, the wait is finally over. Today we begin our formal foray into the mountain and begin excavation or the first tunnel, the first of many. To prevent future delays, Thomas Sinclair has generously volunteered to install a freight lift to facilitate both personnel transport. However, after seeing his ornate designs, one can't help but feeling the Baron's delicate taste might be better suited for the ballroom crowd. Regardless of the particulars, I'm sure my crew won't object to riding down the tunnels in fashionable style. 1915, so this is before the other one we read. Oh. We now have access to the Foundation so easily. We can literally just go down the elevator. Big upgrades. We can just go up the... Oh, this is gonna be so big. Buried floor plan. If only we had a... You know what's funny? This reminds me now of that book we read. The Runes and something. Keep that in the back of our minds. Okay. 18 steps. Can we make it back to the Foundation? There's no way, right? Oh, these boots better kick in like quick. See, if we could ride the boat, that would be the easiest way by far. So a part of me wonders, should we go back 18 steps? Well, no, the Foundation elevator is going to take us right here. I'm confused. Where do we need to go to get back into where we were? No, we have to get to the Foundation. So we'd have to go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As long as we can make it back there, we should be able to, at the very least, go see what's down that. Please don't charge me a step. Oh, 17. There's 17. Okay. It's going to be 16 to get into the house. Oh, what? It took another one? That's not fair. Oh, steps. Oh. 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 Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, come on. 11, 10, 9, 8. Okay. Not as bad as we would have thought. We have enough steps to at least go to that little spot. I would trade just about anything for a shovel right now. Seven. Here we go. Okay. So we need to turn the gear to make it go there. It's not there. I think it's the next one over. Now that should give me access to what? What will that do? And will this cart stay there? By the way, is there anything here? Kind of ran right through it, but... What does this do? So there is no way to get that where we just came from to go there. But there is a way to get it here. Oh, and it didn't cost us any steps. Oh my god. Why does this feel so different than everything else? That's the north lever. What? If we take the foundation elevator, we're gonna lose at least a step going back there. Maybe 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. We would need the shoes of a lifetime. Our running shoes. What is this? You're filled with determination. 6. The underpass. Oh man. We have to look. What is this? Oh God, that's beautiful. The music is perfect. Guys, we're not gonna make it this time. We're not gonna make it this run. But to be honest with you, that's not the point of this game. This game is not about getting to that room. Even though that's what the game told you that was the point of the game. That's not the point of this game. The point of this game is to lose yourself entirely in this story. Lose yourself in this amazing fictional world where houses can rearrange themselves and rooms can be drafted like a blueprint and made immediately before your eyes, and spiral your way down the story where political intrigue and disappearances and books and magic and royal lineage and all this stuff collides, man. That's... Enjoy the ride, enjoy the music, enjoy the view. We're gonna come up a little bit short this time. But that just means we get to play again. Just a couple fruits short, just a couple steps. I'm gonna definitely replay a couple of the things I did that were questionable, like when we... There's more. Just around... After almost 3 years in the tunnels, SNR has informed me that we will be closing up the site in June. It has been a somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historically significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet being unable to share any of that work with the world. Maybe one day. Still, there is a significant amount of work that has yet to be done, and it is vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be many generations before they are reopened. And that's us, baby. We're here to reopen them. We're here to uncover the truth. We're here to uncover the truth. Wow. What a magical, magical run again. Come on, just 6. I said we'd get here with 5 or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have a lucky rabbit's foot. I mean, there's no way, right? There's no way this happens. There's no way. Tomorrow we'll run faster, stretch our arms further. Right? There's no way this works. There's no way this works. One. 2. 3. 4. There's no way that we just...
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds, or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade, he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share.
Blue.
But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Well, shit. I like to sit through the credits on this channel if you guys have never finished a playlist with me. But I feel there is quite a bit left to do in this game. And I hope there's a new game plus or something. And I'm not going to have to start from scratch. Credit where credit's due. This was a hell of a ride. I could not have planned us to finish with one step, needing everything to go our way for us to get here. That was insane. And the story is not fleshed out. I don't understand how all the pieces fit yet, but I do understand what that meant. And whether we have to start a new game over again or not, we're gonna play the shit out of this game. There are a lot of things left to do, a lot of puzzles left to explore. We need all the lore. We need to read our mom's book. We need to read our mom's book. We need to read the history of Iridia. Like, how can you not be emotional about that? Damn. Good game. Good game. Damn, really good game. Your new home. Tell me why that hits so hard. The root cellar that we picked, that we never got to dig a single spot on because we never got a shovel. All right, so usually when we get to the end of a game, we like to, I keep saying the collective we, guys. Anytime you guys wonder why I always say we, it's because I consider any of you guys, subscribed or not, who watch this channel, who enjoy the content, who like to follow along, I consider you guys part of the ride. You're sitting in this seat with me and we're doing this together. So anytime we get to the end of a game, I like to usually reflect on the story and reflect on the feelings and reflect on what my mind went through when this happened. But to be honest with you, this game is not over. I know it isn't. There's this deep, rich lore, and we are a bit of a completionist, so we will continue to play this until we get to the satisfying conclusion of understanding the full story. But I think it's pretty clear what the secret of Mount Holly holds in the 46th room now. I love this game. I love all the unlocks we just did in the last 2 runs. Were so huge. But I want to just jump right in and start again if it's going to make me start again, because there are so many things I need to do differently this next run or this next time. And if that means starting from square zero again, that's fine. We'll do that. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to this game, like I said, I like to reflect on the story. We don't have the whole story yet, but we have a home. This is an act of love. To create this game, to write this story, to make this game, it's an act of love. I'm excited that we got to share it. Ridiculously fun puzzles, and it just makes me double down on the fact that I absolutely always need to be playing a puzzle game in my rotation of games, otherwise my brain just dies. But I hope that was a wild ride for you guys as much as it was for me. Again, this is not the end. I will say this is probably maybe gonna prioritize a few of the other games that are going on right now before we come back to this one. But this is so much fun to play that I guarantee you we will get 100% on this game. However, that, again, we play all of our games in 99.9% blind. All I knew about this game was that it was an incredibly difficult puzzle game. That's what I was told, that it's a puzzle game. You're going to have fun because you like puzzles. And it did not disappoint. The amount of time I've spent on it already is insane, and the amount of time I'm undoubtedly going to spend as I track down some of these things. Like, we still have to figure out what's the foundation, what's in the reservoir. We still need to unlock a few rooms that are blank in our book. We haven't even seen all the rooms yet. Tomorrow, if it lets us play day 22, we're going to start with like 4 gems and something and like 5 coins, or I don't know. What the hell is up with the security room and that drawing with the circle in it? And there's so many books we have to still collect. We have to collect the history. We have to read our mom's book. We have to collect the other one that was like the bridge, the Black Bridge or something, or I don't even remember what it was called. So yeah, expect a lot of blueprints in the future, guys. If you guys were along for the ride from the first episode to now, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the time together. And hey, check out some of the other games we'll be playing. Like I said, there will be another puzzle game coming up next. For sure, that joins the rotation of the games that we're currently playing. But with that said, not much else to say except I'm going to probably spend the next hour of my life listening to the soundtrack in my headphones as I try to drift off to sleep. And yeah, had a really good time. Thank you to the creators of Blueprints. Super cool ride. I will catch you guys on the next episode. Bye-bye. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Your Game Therapy. Like the videos so others can find us, and subscribe so you won't miss the next episode.